human inside.
Of course. You know, I think Mario Sergio has his own personal story, you know, when he first and his family first immigrated. But I think that it's an important story, and I think that's what's behind, you know, Italian Heritage Month, and something that we can sort of reflect back and pay homage to the, and we've talked about this so many times before, but, you know, to the sacrifices and the courage and determination of you know, that generation, you know, building this great province, and in particular, you know, this great city. And I thought Mario Sergio's words were beautifully spoken, heartfelt, and very sincere. And some of the images that we were able to find, you know, I think kind of reflect what that generation went through. You know, and the world's it's changed now, and it's changed because of those pioneers.
La sicurezza sul lavoro, ci è voluto il morto, no? C'è scappato il morto, però poi abbiamo cambiato tutto, cioè la labor law was changed.
And all those things, you know, came at a high price, and it certainly cost so many people's lives. In fact, of course, you know, Grace Fusillo, my wife, her uncle Giovanni Fusillo lost his life at Hoggs Hollow, and so we've come a long way. And I think what this bill now reflects and represents is an opportunity for us to never forget the great work of that generation, and to continue to enhance and celebrate the Italian culture here in Ontario. And so the next segment coming up is the reaction from the MPPs in-house that were unanimously in support of this bill. And of course, Peter Sherman and Rosario Marchese co-sponsored the bill and carried it forward. And what we've done, Vittorio, and you perhaps can better illuminate, but you basically took segments of everyone's comments and put it all together.
Ma devo dire che era molto difficile cercare di mettere insieme dei discorsi che erano belli dall'inizio alla fine. Duravano 12 minuti l'uno ed è stato un po' difficile per noi, anche perché la televisione è quello che è. E siamo comunque, spero, riusciti a dare un senso di quello che è uscito dal cuore, e came from the heart. Gente che non è italiana. Peter Sherman è di origine ebrea, molti altri sono inglesi, cioè vengono da origine inglese, ma sentivano il dovere di dire ci siamo anche noi, e per questo vi ringraziamo.
And the one thing they had in common, everyone there was very much in support of this bill and very much in support of the Italian community.
Andiamo a vedere.
Contributions of the Italian community to Canada date back 500 years, when John Cabot, or Giovanni Caboto, first landed on Newfoundland's shores. Early in the 20th century, 60,000 Italian immigrants arrived in Canada to work in forestry, mining, and construction. The post-World War II era saw the largest influx of immigration, with over 500,000 Italians coming to Canada, 40% of them settling here in Toronto. In fact, Italian Canadians comprise 15% of my own riding of Thornhill. The story of Ontario's Italian immigrants is far from unique. The strong bonds of family life and working together shoulder to build Ontario's infrastructure in the 20th century made the Italian-Canadian community strong and vibrant. Their shared experience of working together provided the impetus for the contributions that they have made to this great province.
So Italian Canadians brought with them a great culture, and a rich culture, and a valuable culture, and an enduring culture, and a culture that has enriched ours and made this country far stronger than it would have been without them. So I salute the authors, the sponsors of this bill, and I appreciate the opportunity to applaud Italian heritage in Ontario, and pleased that we've managed to agree to make sure that this bill gets not only second reading, but third reading here and now this afternoon.
You know, this is what truly makes us an incredible country, an incredible province, because these people have put part of themselves into our streets, into our homes, into our buildings, our schools, into this place. So I feel honored being here today, being part of this incredible group of people that have called Toronto home, and we're so proud of being Canadians, because Canada opened the door for us when nobody else would. So thank you all so much for listening to us and supporting this very, very important resolution that really makes us all Italian Canadians today. Thank you so much.
And so today is a great day Italian Canadians have made an outstanding contribution to our province, and I am very, very pleased to join my colleagues in supporting June as Italian Heritage Month.
We mustn't forget the past, should not forget where we are, and I remind all of our immigrant brothers and sisters that the new immigrants coming into the country face the same difficulties today and more than we did. And rather than attacking the new immigrants, we should be defending them as we were attacked. Let's not do to other immigrants what others did to us. Let's not forget that as we celebrate this wonderful occasion, and as we celebrate the passing of this bill, and as we celebrate the House leaders who decided that we should move to third reading today and not wait. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. It's a great day. Thank you, member from York West, for the initiative and for our ability to be able to co-sponsor with you.
And you know, we really need to cherish what we have here. I am a proud Canadian by no means, but proud of our heritage, but more so proud of Canada to truly open their arms and allows us to do, as immigrants, to be in this house to do what we do. And that's something that we as Canadians, we can really be proud of, because in many places around this world, we read every day in the media how dysfunctional are, whether it's government, whether it's communities, whether it's countries, where two religions cannot live together. Yet here, allows immigrants to do what we do. So anything that we can do to retain their heritage, and not just Italian heritage, but all from all different parts of the world, it's something we should nourish and promote even more and more. So thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the opportunity.
And so it's appropriate that through this bill today, we honor the memory, we honor that incredible tradition of a work ethic and vision and a pioneering spirit that the Italian community represented. You know, when Giovanni Caboto saw the shores of Newfoundland for the first time, he said, "Buona vista," a beautiful sight. And little did he know at that time that generations of Italian immigrants would come to this shore and would take that beautiful sight and make it into something even better. And you know, whether it's the subdivisions of houses or whether it's the retail stores or the towers of buildings that we have so much to be grateful for. The many Italian professionals and entrepreneurs and financiers who actually took up the challenge to build this great province.
From now on, June will be the month to remember the great contribution of Canadians of Italian origin to the city, to the province, and to the entire nation. I have, for many years now, represented the largest Italian city outside of Italy, Woodbridge, Vaughan, and it is just such a joy when I walk through my community to see the vibrant way in which we live our lives there. But in the few moments that I have, sir, I want to make just a couple of points. First of all, I want to tell you how proud I am as an Ontario parliamentarian, how many parliamentarians of Italian origin have set aside their private lives to come and sit in this chamber and serve so magnificently, and on all sides of the House. And how many Italian Canadians have made such a powerful contribution to this great nation.
I can't claim any Italian heritage myself, unfortunately, but I am certainly appreciative of the major contribution that Italian Canadians have made to Canada in terms of literally building our cities, including Toronto. I would like to just comment on a significant donation that was made by Italian Canadians to the Art Gallery of Ontario in April 2007. A $10 million gift was received from 20 Italian Canadian families, and in recognition of this gift to the Art Gallery of Ontario, they named its sculpture promenade the Galleria Italia.
Thank you, all the members of the House, for giving the Italian community this wonderful honor today. Thank you, Speaker.
Mr. Sergio has moved third reading of Bill 103. Is it the pleasure of the House that the motion carry?
Carried.
Carried.
Third reading of the bill, troisième lecture, projet de loi.